Hey feminine, what it is, what it do. Let us go ahead and see what these messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Let us see, child. What are the messages? All right, for the feminine. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? We have success. Ooh, is it going to let you see? Success. All right. It says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. All right. So keep doing what you're doing, my love. It is working for you. All right. Spirit is letting you know that you are right on track, doing as you should. Okay. First card out is success. I like it. Let's see for our feminines. What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Our feminine. Ooh, okay. We have fruits of labor. Ooh, fruits of labor. All right. So again, beautiful card. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. Okay. Now keep in mind, people hear that and they think riches as in finances. I mean, of course, that goes in that category. It falls underneath that umbrella. But we're talking about riches, period. Okay. Fruits of labor, period. You're successful because you worked hard for something here. Okay. Yeah, we have expression. You express yourself. Okay, so I'm getting authentic expression. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What this feminine needs to know. What does feminine need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Sheesh. All right, what does feminine need to know? Okay, we got two. So we have foresight. All right, you have to give for foresight, my love. It says pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. Be alert, pay attention. All right, you know like you know, so don't let nothing or nobody throw you off, okay, or tell you different. Basically what I get from that. And we have wellness, okay? No, that's right. It says ensure your body is nourished. Join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle. A lot of you may be joining gyms or you have some sort of gym or something like that around you, or you have your home gym, perhaps. Maybe you're doing the online fitness routines and things like that. Okay, so you're doing something here to stay in shape, honey, and it's working. We have underlying energy here of independence. Okay, INDEPEND. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it yourself. And what's back here? We have partnership. Look at that. You gotta do it yourself. I was just reading something about being a whole individual and knowing who you are prior to coming into partnership. You know what I'm saying? So if you are someone who knows who you are and they know who they are, and then y'all come together, that's definitely going to be successful. You're definitely going to receive some fruits of labor. You know what I'm saying? And I feel everything will be well. So that wellness goes in there as well, because that's healthy and you have foresight. You see this coming? Joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation. Look at that. All right. So it's partnership in every which way coming through here. I like it. Hold on. Partnership. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I know blue is silly. Let's see what these messages be about. Hold on. Let me fix this thing right quick. Hold on. All right. Cool. Better. All right. So now I can put the stuff up here for you guys. All right. And I just have to make sure that you can see it the way that I want you to see it. And then we can move on from there, beloved. I like it. Be honest with you. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Let me move this over a little bit. Let me see. Know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see. Know what I'm saying? That works for me. How about you guys? I know, boo. All right, so let's see. Let's get into the tarot. All right, messages for feminine. All right, what we got? See, Six of Wands. Now, for us to have success as the very first card out and then Six of Wands, it's like repetitive. The Six of Wands is overcoming obstacles and challenges. Whatever is thrown at you, whatever is meant to block you, etc., it's just not going to happen. All right. Notice that you have those 4 wands in front of her. 4 wands represent stability, structure, home. All right. Perhaps the business that we were talking about. And then we have that 1 wand that's behind there in the back of the back. Look at all those down there. That's 5, right? 5 represent those blocks, those challenges, etc., those hurdles that we have to overcome. And you have that wand, okay? So you transmute all the energy that comes at you into what? More prosperity, more abundance, more success. You have the gift of foresight. Therefore, you know what you have to do in order to maintain this success, okay? It's like you don't just get to a place of being successful. You have to maintain the success, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Ooh, for feminine, we have the Hangman. These cards are just flying out, y'all. Wish y'all could see them. I know you hear it, though. All right, the Hangman. So you see something from a different point of view, or someone does. This is not you. This is someone connected to you. All right, seeing something from a different angle here. We have Ace of Pentacles. All right, now because this is a love reading, someone could be seeing you a certain way. Maybe in a new light that they never saw you before. All right, we have Justice. So something is being made right here. Okay, if you feel like you were done wrong, somebody did you dirty or something like that, it's being made right here. If you have some sort of court case or legal situation or anything like that going on, ruling is made in your favor. Okay, this is what I'm feeling here. The scales of justice are tipping in your favor, feminine. This feels good. All right, it's because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you treat people the way you want to be treated. Also, with the Strength card here, I feel like you could have gone off on someone, or you could have handled a situation completely different, but you did so in a very mature manner. And because of that, you know, it's like the universe, spirit, God, everyone is rewarding you. Okay. Oh, wait till y'all see these that just fell out. You're gonna be like, stop it, Blue. Cut it out. Stop it, 5. Look. What's that? 5 of Wands. But you see how sideways? You can't block nothing, whoever this is. We have everything is fine, because no, everything is not fine. Somebody is not in a good space. You know what they say about misery? It likes company. Okay. I wish happiness enjoyed more company. Amen. We have the Empress. So you see what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to stop you, feminine. Somebody is trying to knock you off of this horse. They said knock you down off of your high horse, honey. That's what somebody feels. You're the Empress. You think you this, you think you that. I'm supposed to. I've elevated. I've earned it. This, that, and the other. If anything, I feel like a lot of us divine feminines have a hard time believing that we are who we really are. You get what I'm saying? I think I talked about this last week. It's called imposter syndrome. When you really have accomplished the things that you've accomplished, and you really have done the things that you've done, but you, the one who have a hard time accepting that, you are the one who has a hard time accepting your success. Everybody else acknowledges it. Everybody else seems to be hating for a reason. If you weren't doing something, what would there be to hate on? I mean, really. So if they're feeling that way towards you, it's for a reason, beloved. Okay? And so I feel like, you know, Spirit just wants to reiterate, remind you, there's nothing anybody could do to stop you, to hurt you, or anything like that. So as long as you stay connected to the right energy, so as long as you keep your energy high. And how do you do that? Well, we have the Wellness card. You stay active. Okay? You stay active. So we have a King of Swords here. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, but it doesn't have to be. Now, this air sign person could be anybody to you. Could be an ex, could be a family member, could be anything. It doesn't have to be a male either. Take that completely out of it. I think I said take the sex out of it already, but nevertheless, you know, it doesn't have to be a male. This could be anybody who feels a way toward you for the things that you're doing, for the fact that you're successful, for the fact that, you know, you're receiving everything that you deserve, for the fact that you looked as good as you look, because the Empress looks good. She looks darn good. Let's be clear. And then you have wellness. So it's not like you're taking care of yourself and you don't look good. Oh, you look good. You're attractive. Okay. So the aesthetic is aestheticing. Okay. You are aesthetically pleasing. Okay. So yeah, somebody's a little ticked off about that. I don't know why, because it's not like they ugly or something. I'm not picking that up. But maybe they're ugly spirited. Oh, you know, and there's nothing worse than being ugly spirited, in my opinion. All right. So let's see. What does feminine need to know? Oh, we got the 9 of Cups. See, that's what it is. You get your heart's desires, you get your wish fulfillment. They can't stand it. They don't like it. And here's the thing. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's very humble. You just do what you have to do. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. If you have children, because the Empress is not just divine feminine. She's a mother. She's not just divine feminine. She's an entrepreneur. And we saw a lot of those things here. You know, if she's not an entrepreneur, she's like the head of something, the leader of something, the manager, the director. You get what I'm saying? Something along those lines. But either way, you're getting a lot of what your heart desires here, and people don't like it. Okay, so what do you expect? Hate. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. Now, I feel this energy here where somebody may be thinking a lot about you, and this doesn't necessarily feel negative. This one here, yeah, see, we got the Knight of Cups right underneath it. Blue new. I just feel the energy, y'all. See, foresight. You know, but I just felt that, you know, it doesn't feel negative, whoever or whatever this is. Yeah, 7 of Cups. This is just someone that when you dealt with this person, they were very distorted, very confused. This could be someone that's still distorted and confused. One thing they're not distorted and or confused about is the fact that you're this Queen of Cups. You're very loving, very affectionate. Again, double emphasis on the fact that some of you could be mothers, and also double emphasis on the fact that for some of you, this is your mother that feels this way about you. This 5 of Wands, everything is fine. Just throwing that out there. Because the Empress and the Queen of Cups both represent motherly, nurturing energies. Okay? So, you got the King of Cups. Yeah, this is like a perfect match here emotionally. So, yeah, somebody feels like you're very affectionate, loving, pure-hearted. 10 of Cups. When they think of you, they think long-term thoughts. They think this is the person that my heart desires, that I would want to give everything to. This, for some of you, you could already be with this person. Okay? Remember that partnership. You're very independent, but you also have a partner. And your partner works really well with you. You work really well with your partner, etc. All right. Let's see. Sure. Mama bear be having a mama bear. All right. Let's see. Messages for our feminine. All right. What is this? We have the Page of Wands and it's sideways. So somebody wants to message you. All right. They want to message you here about this more than likely. Yeah, you already know this. Foresight. Okay, yeah, this pearl. Okay. So a lot of this energy is coming from multiple people, y'all. Multiple people. Like you have this right here. Somebody's upset. They tried to block you. It didn't work. Maybe this person is really emotionally dependent upon you. But ever since you've been doing your own thing, you haven't been there for them to like use as a dumping ground or something like that. Especially for those of you who this may be a parent or a family member or something. Okay. For others of you with that, everything is fine. Yeah, that's the parent. But then we have here with the, that's a parent or a family member, y'all, or a close friend. Not just a parent. But I emphasize a parent because of the Empress and the Queen of Cups. Okay. But then we have the 10 of Swords for this lovey-dovey person, whoever this may be. All right, somebody is feeling like maybe they betrayed you, they let you down. You know, you've already gone through a lot, especially if we're talking about, you know, family, friends, and all that didn't let you down. This person feel like they were just another person that did that too. We have the Emperor. Now, you may not have said that to that person. You may not have said, hey, you know, you let me down just like everybody else. But this may be what they feel like from observing. You know, they're like, dang, this is what everybody has done to this person. And I'm just another person that did it. All right, but like I said, somebody was trying to knock you down off of that high horse, and yeah, see, it's like you stood your ground. That's why it's coming back up again. You stood your ground. You continue to stand your ground. You're 25 toes down about you. You stand on big business about you. Okay, so let's see. What are the messages for feminine? You got the 2 of Swords and it's sideways. Like somebody may not want to see you be successful, but it's like they have no choice but to see it because it's happening right now. It's happening right in front of them, kind of thing, whether they like it or not. All right, and see, we're back to this sword energy. So regardless of if it's a king or a a king or a queen, that part really does not matter. And I said swing, so maybe somebody, I don't know, child. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, we have the High Priestess. High Priestess being our inner knowing. Again, something being revealed. What's coming out? What's being revealed? The Tower. I don't know, but it's coming soon. And it's something that someone could have did something about, and they chose not to. Whatever this is, someone could have told you the truth or something, but they chose not to. 5 of Pentacles. Someone purposefully kept you out in the cold, or I don't know, like kept you out the loop about something, so that when you did find out, it would be like a shocking, you know, detrimental moment for you or something like, I don't know, somebody did something intentional to see you fall, but it's still not going to work because you have foresight and you already know this. And the Star card, you're divinely protected. Excuse me. You're divinely protected. So, all right. Whew. These cards just are flying out today, y'all. You miss me? We have the Ace of Wands. All right. Ace of Wands is, again, like I said, taking matter to your own hands, transmuting that. You see that wand she got right there? It looks very similar, doesn't it? Okay. Very similar. Same complexion. Same complexion. Take the complexion out of it. I'm just saying this is your hand. That's the point I'm making right now. This is your hand right here. Doing this, okay? take the complexion out of it, but the person that's feeling away, see, fair skin, fair skin, fair skin, fair skin. Okay, now that really could be the case. You could put the complexion in it too as well. You know, take it as it applies for you. Okay, let's see. All right, Eight of Pentacles, diligence, hard work. Diligence and hard work, okay? It will always pay off. The Queen of Wands. See, I said that. Very attractive, very magnetic. The Queen of Wands is in tune with nature. She knows how to make nature, I don't want to say bend to her will, but she knows how to make things do what it do. Not just for her, but for everybody around her. Loved ones, family, friends, community, everybody. Okay. We got the Judgment card reversed. Somebody feels like maybe they messed up with you. Yeah. Okay. Now, for this to be the lover person is what it feels like with the Judgment in reverse, because we have the Hierophant here and the Lovers right underneath. Okay. So the Lovers being divine counterpart energy, having to make a major choice or decision. Someone feels like they did not make the right choice or decision when it comes to you. They did not do that, but it's a little bit too late now, ain't it? Okay, and I feel like that's the case because, not that it's too late, but they feel that way because with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, they're a vibrational match. This person may be saying, hey, you know, maybe I messed it up in this way, but perhaps we can come back together as far as business. Remember that partnership card? Like, I messed it up in this essence, but perhaps we can do business, okay? Or something. Let's see. Yeah, see, maybe they want to do both. We got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. They want to do both. Like I said, when we got that partnership card, it's not just, oh yeah, let's do business, or oh, I'm into you romantically. No, this person appreciates the way that you move when it comes to business. They're also very attracted to you. So they want to do both, okay? It's not a don't poop where you eat because, you know, I have feelings for you already. So it's not like that at all. All right, we got the Fool card. Yeah, this is like taking a leap of faith. All right, taking a leap of faith. Okay, going after what it is that we say we want. In this case, for a sword, something that we feel like will bring us peace. Because remember, somebody was a little sick to their stomach, and we actually see that here. Person holding their stomach, honey. Okay, a little sick to their stomach right now. All right, what is this? We got the Three of Wands and it's sideways again. I'm telling you, somebody tried to cause delays or something for you. It just did not work. It did not work. Your Ace of Pentacles, you just kept on prospering. Seven of Wands, you stand on big business about you. Look, everything that you invested is coming back. You're seeing a return. Somebody didn't want that to happen, Queen. That's what I'm telling you. It's a air sign energy. All right. This person thought that they was going to be able to stop something that you have going on, but absolutely not. Maybe this person thought they had more pull in your life. Maybe they thought they had more control over your mind, or who knows? Okay. Especially if this is a parent. Like, who knows what this person was thinking, but they weren't thinking the right thing. I'll tell you that. All right, let's see. What are the messages? We got the King of Pentacles here reversed. Somebody was not reliable, not dependable for you. Seven of Swords, they lied, they deceived you, they played mind games. So this is why somebody feels the way they do, because after everything that you've gone through, nothing has stopped you. You just kept going and you became better. Success, fruit to labor, foresight, and wellness. You didn't stop. You just kept going and you became better. On top of that, you became better, not bitter. You see what I'm saying? All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So that wheel just keeps spinning forward for you. Positive things coming in. And you see that person down there? I feel like that's more like people right now that are like watching you at the top of the wheel, just hoping and praying that you look at them, or hoping and praying it could distract you. See, that's how you view it. You view it as a distraction. Ten of Cups is what's coming in for you. All right, Two of Pentacles is the harmony, the balance. Some of you work multiple jobs or you do a lot of different things full time. Eight of Pentacles, but you keep it going. You keep it moving. You get it all done. And we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about going out, having a good time, y'all. Things like that. So it's not just about working. Make sure you actually balance it out with play. All right, and I feel like that's also what the Two of Pentacles is about. Work and play. If you're working hard, get some playtime in. If you're like me, maybe you enjoy working, saving, working. But you gotta remember to play a little bit, just a little bit. You don't have to play too much, okay? All right. We got the Star card. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, so divine protection, divine guidance. Okay. Six of Pentacles being reciprocity, universal gifts and blessings being received because the universe is blessing you, right? Because of all the love and energy that you give out, everything that you put out, it comes back, whether it's positive, negative, or what have you. So because you invested good things, you've sown positive seeds, healthy seeds. Look at all the fruit of the labor. You see? So it just circled right back to that. Now, let me see what's going on with this Five of Pentacles right here. Yeah, see, people from the past really feeling away. Maybe they're feeling away because they did not support you more in the transition. Or they could be feeling away because they kicked you when you were down and you didn't stay down. You get what I'm saying? So let us see. All right. Five of Pentacles. What are you? The Strength card. So it's like, instead of you going off on people and telling them about themselves, what you could have done, you took the high road, which is like people know what they're doing. All right. Especially if we're all grown. You know what you're doing. I don't have to sit here, baby, you hold your hand, tell you what you did. Okay. I don't have to point it out to you that something is obvious that you're doing. Like, I could just let you think nobody knows. I could just let you think that I'm slow. You get what I'm saying? That kind of thing. It's actually an advantage. Let people think that you don't understand. Let people think that you don't know. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Let them do that. All day, every day. Absolutely. Let them undermine you. Let them underestimate your intelligence. Please let them do that. For me, let them do that. Do me a favor and let people do that. All right, let people do that. So we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is collaboration, teamwork, efforts coming from both sides or all sides. It's also a person having everything within themselves to make it work. So somebody could have thought that because they did not work with you, that you would not get something done. That because you did not have certain support, that you would not make something happen. But you did have the support. It just wasn't their support. The way it's looking is like maybe you didn't need their support. You know, we have release and we have intuition. Okay, so release says, release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. Ashe. And listen to your intuition. It never lies. Okay, I'm telling you. So with that High Priestess foresight in this, it's like you know already what you know. Already. So you don't have to be told by anybody. It doesn't have to be confirmed. The person can walk around with a smile on their face and everything else like you don't know what's really good. You do. You don't have to engage. You don't have to acknowledge just because you know either. Right? So let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Okay, we have courage. It says, courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. Look at that. Yes, sir. Okay. People don't understand who and how you are. You see that? That's what you are. You see that bird right there? It's a very specific bird. Okay. And it has a very specific symbolism. Okay. This bird ain't nothing to play with. You understand me? All right, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. We have understanding. All right, someone feels like they understand you a lot more now. Understanding is the key to deep connections. All right, understanding. Have harmony here. Maybe someone's like, oh yeah, we're so perfect. You know, you still have to decide what you want to do, especially based on who this is. Like if there's somebody from the past that played you out, all this stuff, come on, why would you do that? This is somebody that's into you, that is, you know, going to be healthy for you. It's a good partnership, things like that. Why not? Why not? Love flipped out. All right, we have love. It says love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. Okay. Love is in the air. Then we have foresight. Now we have insight. If I say, did we have that? We have foresight. Now we have insight. It says insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. You see that? I mean, this whole thing went together quite nicely. Did it not? No, look at me with my Bridgerton. We have support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Aw, see, people always say, yo, you could do it by yourself. And then partnership came out. That's like Spirit's way of saying you don't have to. You finally won't have to. Like you did because you had to. People purposefully put you in situations where it was like, oh, you need support? How about we don't give you support? To see you fail, and then you still didn't fail. And now it's like, they don't know what to say or do. There's nothing really to say or do. Yeah, we have creativity. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. Didn't we have expression earlier? And I was like, yeah, authentic expression or something like that. I know Blue said that. We have joy. All right. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. Yeah. So it's like someone, and you know when someone is jealous of you or envious of you because they purposefully do things to try to poke at you, undermine what you got going on, try to like publicly humiliate or embarrass you. Did I say that already? I feel like that's what they do. They do that on purpose. You know, when people are intimidated by you or jealous of you, they try to put you in an uncomfortable position on purpose or see you fall or anything like that. You know, child, please. Okay. Please. All right, let's see. People, please. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. Oh, there's a lot that fell down. I don't know about taking all that. I don't know about taking all that, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Alrighty. Messages for feminine. Messages, alright? We have dreams realized, manifest. I can't make it up. I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? Spirit's like, y'all got to see what we saying. Okay, you got to at this point. It says, you have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. All right. So again, it's like you stay focused on the things that you truly do want, not on the things you don't. You're not allowing yourself to be distracted by anybody who supposedly calls themselves trying to knock you down off of your high horse. You are 25 toes down about you. Again, you don't play about you. You're not letting nobody else play about you, play with you, or none of that. Okay. We have past life karma. All right. Cycles. Yeah, it says this indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you. The person or situation, look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key to releasing past life karma. So again, if it's a parent, some of you definitely have a karmic parent. If it's a ex, it's a karmic ex. You know what I mean? It's just people who are learning a lesson from you and you learned a lesson from them. You get what I'm saying? Now, everybody's going to teach us something, but with a karmic relationship, it's pretty much that's just what it is, period. Dot. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be nothing more to it than that. You know, soulmate relationships, you're going to learn and might still interact with each other for however long. Even with karmics, you might decide to maintain that. For some people, I don't know that many people that are too comfortable with that, but we have patience needed, timing. Okay, it says be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing and less in instant gratification. Absolutely. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted, now let them grow. You see? So it's like you were patient. You planted the seeds and everything came to manifest. Everything came into fruition. See? Childhood womb. I'm telling you, for somebody, it's a parent. And they was trying to like pull something out of you. Like something that they know that they did or something that they know that they used to be able to do, they're not able to do anymore. So if a person was able to mess with your mind, play with your mind, do this, do that, child, you probably laugh at them now. Okay? Or something like that. They might feel a way about it, but it's okay. Like what you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? The opposite. You're supposed to be sad, down, depressed, angry, bitter. No. All right. So we have intuition, wisdom, gifts. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? How much confirmation can one get? It says honor your innate ability to see physically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, journaling, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. It says classes, diary. That's why Blue always says classes, journaling. Sometimes you just got to know how to edit on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Because why would we say diary? That don't make sense. Okay. Family dynamic, reconcile. Now, they could have said writing in a diary or a diary, but we're not just going to say diary. All right. But yeah, see, family dynamic, reconcile. I'm telling you, it's a family member or it's a mother. It's a mother figure. I don't feel father. I feel mother because of all the maternal energy that came through. All right, but it says your family is requiring time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. So a lot of you have been doing your part to heal the dynamic, regardless of what this person is doing. They keep trying to throw things off, but you keep doing your work because that's a part of what you're here to do. Yeah, self-care, balance. Just make sure you keep taking care of you and, you keep those boundaries in place where and as you should. Like I said, it's a case-by-case situation when it comes to still entertaining some karmics. For example, if a karmic person is like your mother or your father, your sister, your brother, you're going to entertain those relationships because that's your family. You're just going to, again, put certain boundaries in place, okay? So it says, taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself what is serving me and what is taking from me. Much can be revealed. Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. That's right. Okay, talking to myself as well. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. The information that's where you can book personal readings with me, join us over on Patreon, or become a member here on the YouTube can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and hair grease.